Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in. In this video, we'll be going over a list of aftermarket rear bumper options for the 80 series Land Cruiser. Now, this list is comprised of aftermarket brands that are readily available through their website or through a distributor. This list does not include custom work by fabricators, though it is well understood in the off-road community that typically that's how these products start out, as custom fabricated products, and then after gaining popularity are now made to order or stocked by the company. This is the second video in a series highlighting the different aftermarket options for the 80 series. Starting off the list is ARB. Known as the ARB 800 rear bumper internally, the ARB rear bumper is at this point the old school choice in aftermarket bumpers. These have been around for decades now, especially outside of the US. Features include black powder coating, tow points, recessed fog lamps, and recessed indicators. Can be optioned out with a single or dual swing outs with either tire carriers, jerry can holders, or a cover panel. The AZ Cruiser has a great review on his bumper on his channel, so be sure to check it out if you're interested in choosing this option. The ARB rear bumper does have its flaws though, mind you, these are merely through observation. The bumper does protrude further out from the stock bumper, but since it's thicker in design could potentially decrease your departure angle. But of course, the bumper is very strong and can handle a beating. Just ask the Australian guys. Trail Gear Rock Defender. A bare bones, no nonsense option, the Trail Gear Rock Defense bumper is exactly as its name implies, a bumper that defends from rocks. It's as though someone said, we need to make a bumper, and someone from Trail Gear was like, hold my beer, comes back 20 minutes later with this design. Don't let this no frills design lead you to believe that it's weak though. It can take a beating. Features include D-ring mounts and a rear step plate, comes bare, unfinished, so painting will be on your end. A budget friendly option to equip as is or modify yourself. Dobsons. Another product born out of the necessities from our Australian mates, the Dobsons rear bumper shares a similar design to the ARB. A staple in the off-road community, Dobsons built this bumper for the tourer. Each bumper is sold as a complete kit with dual swing outs. The downside here, the swing outs are dedicated to the left side jerry can holder and right side tire carrier and are not interchangeable. These bumpers are extremely durable and have been tested in the harshest conditions. Just look what Texas Land Cruiser is doing. Asper 4x4. The ATL rear bumper from Asper 4x4 is an Israeli-made option designed as a bolt-on, no modifications option. Weighing in at 35 pounds, it's a bumper that offers a ton of protection with weight in mind. It appears to be a great choice. They've been around for a long time, although it definitely is not as popular here in the States. An option for sure, but the downside is here are the shipping times, as I have not been able to find these available through a distributor here in the US. These bumpers will ship directly from Israel, and at this time of the video, I'm sure we all know Israel might not be shipping that much. Blue Lake Off-Road. Born out of the state of Georgia, the Blue Lake Off-Road bumper is available with a ton of different options. Built to order, this smaller company gives you a huge list of options to choose from to make this bumper essentially a one-off. It's definitely not one of the more popular bumper options out there, but no one can argue that this company puts in a ton of effort in providing a strong product that fits the needs of its customers. I am a huge proponent of supporting small businesses, so I'm glad Blue Lake Off-Road has given the 80 series community another great choice. Coastal Off-Road. The Coastal Off-Road rear bumper is the awesome choice for those who are do-it-yourselfers who want to weld something up themselves but don't want to do any of the designing or test fitting. An absolutely handsome bumper, the Coastal Off-Road rear bumper is sleek and durable, not to mention cost-effective. I can definitely see someone who wants to learn how to weld purchase one of these and have someone experienced show them the ropes. I know that's what I would do. It goes without saying that the downside to this bumper is that you do have to weld it yourself. It shouldn't be too hard, although I am speaking from someone who does not know how to weld at all. BT 4x4. The company is based out of Venezuela with distributors in the US. A bolt-on design, this bumper comes black, micro-textured electrostatic painting. I don't know what that means, but it's gonna come black, with heavy-duty hinges and massive spindles, rear LEDs included, and available with single, dual, or no swing outs. Similar in design to the Dobsons, the BT 4x4 bumper looks incredible and durable. The only downside I see to this bumper is how far it sticks out. It might not be the best choice for rock landers or those rock crawler builds, so departure angle might be an issue. At the time of making this video, BT 4x4 is also releasing a rally style tube rear bumper, although I don't know if rally style refers to its appearance or its lightweight design. Specs have not been released yet on that version, but appears to be another great addition to the list. Proline 4x4. Originally created in Venezuela more than 20 years ago, Proline 4x4 now offers product in the US, with most of their products built in-house at their Miami, Florida shop. Made from 3/16 cold-rolled steel, the elite rear bumper features greasable hinges with spindles and 3-inch square light cutouts, available with swing outs for a tire carrier and jerry can holder or their overland combo mount, which also allows you to mount a high lift jack and rotopack. This bumper is a stout and great looking option. Echotech. Adding to that list of companies born out of Venezuela, Echotech, if that's how you pronounce it, offers a front bumper, hood rack, roof rack, as well as a rear bumper for the 80 series. Durable construction, the Echotech bumper is another viable option. Very similar in appearance to the Proline 4x4, I actually find myself a little confused here as to why that is. From the looks of it, the Proline 4x4 and Echotech might be the same product with different labels slapped on. Whatever the deal is, it seems to be a well-built product. Instagram user FJ80 Cavalry Blue has definitely been putting this bumper to the test, and the bumper is holding up great. Shown here, it looks as though corner protection hoops were added to the bumper, although I could not find whether this was available as an option from the manufacturers or a custom fabrication. Northwest Trail Innovations. The second product on this list that is completely sold as a DIY weld kit, the Northwest Trail Innovations bumper is 100% made in the US, constructed with a CNC cut and formed 3/16 inch center section and 3/4 inch mounting brackets, as well as a 3/8 inch CNC cut wheel mount. Can be purchased as a dual swing out kit or single swing out kit. The dual swing out kit comes standard with tube quarter panel guards, driver side ladder with high lift mount, and passenger side tire carrier. While the swing out kit allows you to option for the ladder or go with no swing out entirely. A solid looking bumper for sure. KMart. Another Australian made bumper available to the US through various distributors. The KMart rear bar is constructed from 4mm steel and can handle towing. Rated at 3,500 kilograms, featuring classic touring styling, the KMart rear bar offers tons of strength and resilience. Available dual swing outs, the KMart rear bar is a fantastic option, though the downside to this bumper is that the KMart website states that optional tire carrier is limited to a 33-inch tire. Even so, the KMart rear bar is a great looking choice with a long history of tackling the toughest terrains. "4x4 Labs / Cruiser Tech." 4x4 Labs rear bumper is a very solid option for those looking for a sleek yet tough design. Easily the most popular choice in rear bumpers I've found so far. It's not hard to find footage of owners with this bumper installed. Available with dual swing outs with options for tire carriers, high lift mount, jerrycan holder, or ladder, it beautifully follows the lines of the body and curves of the 80 series. The 4x4 Labs bumper features skid plate style side protection, towing receiver, and 2 recovery points. The reason why I combined 4x4 Labs and Cruiser Tech into one category was because I was not entirely sure if they share a similar design, or if Cruiser Tech offers the 4x4 Labs on their site. Upon researching this, I found that Cruiser Tech is a distributor for the 4x4 Labs bumper, but with their logo on the jerrycan holder. The difference from ordering through 4x4 Labs is the ability to spec out the bumper to the specific configuration you're looking for, as opposed to ordering through the Cruiser Tech site, only offering the bumper with rear tire carrier and 3 jerrycan mount. Slee. Another big name in the Land Cruiser community, Slee has been around for a very long time. The Slee rear bumper is a robust bolt-on option that is sold as a kit with 2 swing outs. Weighing in at 350 pounds, this bumper is insanely tough, with the capability to fit 37-inch tires on the carrier, as well as features like a proprietary latch system, safety locking pins, gas assistance struts, 3/4-inch recovery points, and comes with LED license plate lighting. If weight is an issue for you, this may not be the best choice, but for those looking for a durable bumper with features designed through years of experience and customer input, then this one is for you. Higgy's OffRoad. A sleek, low-profile design, heavy-duty steel construction, and aggressive departure angle, the Higgy's OffRoad rear bumper is definitely a great option for those looking for a high and tight design. The tire carrier is rated for up to a 37-inch tire, while the dual jerry can holder also has storage for a quart of oil. Tire carrier and jerry can holder can be optioned for right or left side swing outs. Gas struts, integrated hitch receiver, and a greaseless hinge design are a few other features this bumper has. The bumper comes powder coated black from Arizona. This is a very good looking bumper for everyone to consider. Delta Vehicle Systems. An extremely modular rear bumper that allows you to configure it to the exact needs you have. The Delta Vehicle Systems rear bumper is an extremely robust bumper with accessory mounting in mind. Can be ordered without swing arms for those who are interested in just the heavy-duty bumper or who will be purchasing the swing arms after saving up for them. With options ranging from spare tire mount, ladder, rotopacks, fuel can enclosures, a flip-up table, and quarter panel protection tubes, just to name a few. Can't think of any downsides to this bumper, honestly. Their take on modularity is so cool. The only thing I see wrong are cost, but that's how things are nowadays. The Cruiser Company. The last of the Australian-built bumpers on this list, the Cruiser Company rear bumper can be ordered through Long Range America. Taking the classic Australian touring bumper and modernizing it, the Cruiser Company bumper comes with black powder coating, tail lights, backup lights, the option to order with or without swing outs, and the option for tube quarter panel hoops. Laser cut folded steel ensuring durability and protection, the perfect choice for someone looking for an awesome looking bumper backed by decades of Australian experience. Echotech Fabrication. An excellent option built in Missouri, the Echotech Fabrication bumper consists of a bolt-on 1/4-inch steel crossmember with 1/2-inch recovery points that replaces the factory crossmember, the main 3/16-inch steel bumper, and the dual swing outs constructed from steel rectangular tubing, offering a list of options to choose from. The Echotech bumper is a solid, great looking choice. I'm not exactly sure, I can't put my finger on it, but I do really like this bumper. Descent Off-Road. Just like their front bumpers, Descent Off-Road offers two models of rear bumpers to suit your specific needs. The first model, more suited for overlander/touring builds, is their modular bumper. Internally gusseted and engineered to load throughout the entire bumper, cutting out the factory rearmost crossmember for installation. Weight is not sacrificed though, adding 145 pounds to the truck after removal of the factory components. Swing outs will need to be ordered separately but allow for full modularity. Their second model is the Extreme Clearance bumper, designed for the Rocklander/rock crawler build that needs the best departure angle. Cutting the rear crossmember and welding new frame caps and bumper brackets will be necessary, but new bumper brackets will be provided. At this time, these bumpers will be made at specific dates, or once enough orders have been made, a batch will be ordered. Whatever model you decide to go with, the Descent Off-Road products will definitely not disappoint. The fact that Descent Off-Road offers two models for your specific needs, I don't see any downside to any of their products. Now that we've gone over that long list, time for my top 5. Number 5, the Trail Gear Rock Defense Bumper. The simple, lightweight design and cost effectiveness is truly what sells me for this number 5 pick. I also love the fact that modifying this bumper to your liking is actually an option. An example here is that this owner modified a tire carrier directly onto this bumper. Remember, this bumper can be had for less than $1,000. Number 4, Echotech Fabrication. My number 4 pick because in all honesty, the aesthetics. A great solid bumper with a bunch of options to make it your own. Like I said earlier, I couldn't put my finger on it, but this is a good looking bumper. I like it a lot. Number 3, Descent Off-Road Modular Bumper. Again, aesthetics play a big part for me here. The modularity, the weight, and modern design are just beautifully combined to bring you such a badass bumper. Number 2, Higgy's Off-Road. Though it may appear to be simple, this is a beautiful and slender bumper that keeps everything high and tight. This bumper complements the body of the 80 so well. I love how the dual swing outs have a single latch system. Offers a great departure angle, especially for being a bumper with so many options. Look how nice and tight the bumper sits against the body without touching it. Still a very lightweight option. It just looks great. Yeah, this bumper is definitely going to be one of those products where I tell my wife, hey, they gave it to me for free. But in actuality, now for my number 1 pick. And yes, I definitely pulled a fast one on you. It's the General Green Manufacturing Corner Armor Kit. A completely bolt-on option that simply requires you to remove the plastic trim corner pieces off the factory bumper. May require some cutting and grinding depending on the year of your 80. The factory pieces will even slip back over for those looking to keep the factory look. Now this may not be the choice for rock crawlers. The 80 series already has a great departure angle in stock form, so adding corner armor will give you a little bit more protection. Paired with the bolt-on swing-out arms that are also available, this option is a great choice for those looking to build up to the setup that they want without hitting your wallet so hard. The swing-out tire carrier has been tested and designed for a 35-inch tire, while the multi-fit mounting system can accommodate jerry cans, rotopacks, high-lift jacks, and even the Pro Eagle or off-road hydraulic jack. No welding is required at all for their bolt-on kits, but DIY weld-together kits are available for those looking to save more money. Designed and assembled in Tampa, Florida, this kit is an amazing choice for those looking for a low-profile, weight-saving, and modular option. Now I know many of you are saying, hey, that's not fair, it's not an aftermarket bumper. But in reality, after I looked it up, a lot of people are still running the factory bumpers on their 80 series because they already have great departure angles. So why not add to it with just a little bit more protection? So there you have it, the compiled list of rear bumper tire carrier options for the 80 series Land Cruiser, readily available in the US. Let me know in the comments with what you have or what you're gonna go with. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. And again, thanks for watching.